Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Kenneth and I talk all about plants and planty things here on Kenny's Plant Feed. If you like that kind of stuff, hit that subscribe button down below and follow me on my plant journey. Alright, plant friends, I thank you and I appreciate you for coming back here to Kenny's Plant Feed for another little life and plant update. For today, I do have prepared a little update on my latest propagations that we potted up on a previous video. So if you have yet to watch that, get to that video now and then proceed to watch this video so you can see what we're updating you on so you can stay in the loop, because this is a little propagation update for you. All right, so for today's video, just like last video, I want to start off with some affirmations, because we need them to continue moving on. We need to affirm the fact that we are more than capable, we are more than conquerors. So this goes for you this week. Just know that whatever you go through, you will get through. You are made for this, you are built to last, and you're gonna get through this. All right, you're amazing. Keep being wonderful, keep being amazingly you. There's no one else like you in this world. All right, so we're gonna continue on here. Like I said, we're here for a little update on my plants, because we propagated and then we potted up some plants in my previous video a couple months ago, like 2 months ago, and I want to update you guys so you guys can see what's currently going on with these plants, what has happened, what has gone right, what has gone wrong. And yeah, I'm just keeping you guys on the loop, because if you have yet to follow me on Instagram at Kenny's Plant Feed, you wouldn't know what's going on. All right, so go follow me on Instagram so you guys can know, excuse me, what's going on with my plants. All right, so let's get into this. Without further ado, this way, that way. And how could I almost forget, before jumping into this planty update, that thanks to you, all of my lovely plant friends in this community, we have finally hit 1,000 plant friends, 1,000 subscribers, and that is all thanks to your amazing support, thanks to you following this channel and my plant journey and just watching how this just unravels. And I appreciate you so much, and I can't thank you enough for it, because without you this would have not been possible. So I thank you and I appreciate you. We are at 1K plant friends, and let's just keep growing. This is just the beginning of a great plant journey. We're 3 months in and we're 1K in, and that's all because of you. I thank you and I appreciate you. And now let's get on to the plants here, all right? Alrighty, so let's start off with the biggest and the baddest. Just kidding, the best. This is my Dieffenbachia. I'm sure there's a specific name for this baby. I don't know it. I could Google it. I'll Google it and I'll tag it in the bottom there. But this one has just been doing so well since we propagated and potted it up. Nothing but just growth. It looks amazing. It's putting out actually some new leaves here. So you can see that they're unraveling. This just unraveled. It's brand new. The plant itself is doing very, very well. As you can see, it's standing tall, nice and happy. Much better than what it was looking like before. Oh, it has a new leaf right here. So yeah, this plant is doing pretty amazing. I'm not sad or anything about this one because it's done so well. And this one sits on a table next to my other Dieffenbachias, and undergrow lights all day. Humidity, I would say, is excellent. I water this one when it is completely dry. Sometimes I forget to water it and it'd be looking sad, like it'd be like, whoa. But yeah, then I quick run and water it. That's why some of these are like really bent down. But yeah, I quick try to water it as soon as I see that. But yeah, I water it when it's dry. Don't want to kill myself now. This is very toxic, y'all. Don't put this in your mouth, just like I did. But this is the Dieffenbachia, doing very well. Water it when it's dry. It's very beautiful, very easy to grow, very easy to propagate as well. This one actually is due for cleaning. It's pretty dusty right now. Y'all know that I'm a slacker when it comes to cleaning my leaves. I have to get on top of that. But yeah, this plant is doing pretty well. Dieffenbachia, that's part of the propagations that we did before. And then we have this little Peperomia, a Cupid Peperomia, or Peperomia Scandin. No, this is a Cupid. Cupid one, yeah. It's very bright here. Let's see if we can bring this down a little bit. Oh, too much. It's doing very well as well. It has this cute little pot. I got this at the Christmas tree shop. I think it was like $1.99, $2.99. It was cute. I had to get it. The leaves are coming out a little weird, and I think that's because of like the irregularity of my watering schedule. But it is putting out lots of growth. I'm not gonna complain. It has lots of new little leaves coming out here. So you see there, here, and then up here. The plant is doing very well. I cannot complain. I think I'm gonna cut it again and then propagate it to have a fuller pot and then have it trail out because it's kind of looking really wonky. I don't mind it, but I would prefer to have the fuller pot and then have it trail. Who else is like that? Who likes to have a full pot and then the plant to trail after it's full at the top? That's just me. I prefer the look. I don't really prefer the leggy look. I don't know. That's just me. My preference. It's cute. That one's doing good. And then I have this other one that's doing very well. And it's the Scindapsus pictus argyrius. And I actually noticed today while I was checking this plant, I think I gave it some frostbite, which is not good. If you can see that there, like the leaves turned black. It might have gotten too cold from the humidifier, like the liquid, like the water from the humidifier probably sat on the leaf and it was really cold and it caused it to get frostbite. But other than that, it's constantly pushing out new leaves. It's doing very, very well. Very good. Cannot complain. And I don't know if you remember in the previous video, the roots on this guy were pretty tiny. Like they weren't that long, and I took the risk and did it anyway. And obviously it's doing very well. Other than me giving the plant frostbite. My bad. Whoops. You learn from your mistakes, right? Who would have known that a plant could get frostbite? Well, duh. Okay. Forget I said that. Forget I even said that. Just run along. You didn't hear me say that. Yes, I gave the plant frostbite indoors. And then we have this little guy this is my Cebu Blue Pothos propagations. Little guy has grown very much. The leaves have gotten a little bigger. These leaves were so tiny. I mean, they still are very tiny and petite, but they were even smaller. Okay, this is doing so well. Enyo's in the room. She doesn't want to like get out of the bed and say hi. She's being weird. She's usually running around. Enyo, come here. But yeah, this guy's doing really good. Let's see. No. Oh, there's some roots at the bottom showing there. This guy's doing good. And then last but not least that we potted up in that previous propagation video is unfortunately back in water. It's this guy. This is my narrow leaf Monstera Adansonii. It's actually back in water because once we put it in soil, it started regressing. And I don't know why. A lot of these leaves are yellow. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe I was over watering it. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. Maybe not enough light, but I don't know how it sits under grow lights. And the roots are amazing. Like there's roots in there for days. Like I don't know what I could have been doing wrong. I just need to, I guess, give it some time. I'd rather have it in water than soil and then have it completely die on me. So I'm going to keep it in here until I feel like I'm ready to try again, have it in soil. So for now, it'll sit here. And that's okay. It's okay. Oh, spilling water on myself. It's okay to have your plant in some water until, you know, it takes the time to reestablish itself and get the strength it needs to keep going on. It is what it is. Plants need breaks too. It didn't want to be in soil yet. I should have listened to my gut feeling. It's fine. We'll keep it in here for a little bit longer. And yo, do you want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. No? Enyo doesn't want to say hi. And if you followed me on Instagram, you probably know. No, I probably posted this in this last video that it wasn't doing well. Anyways, this is the Philodendron Hope. I think I showed it in my last video, what I had going on, and the new leaf that was coming out. Y'all, this is amazing. So I took that plant, I rinsed it off with some peroxide, and I gave it a good bath, soaked it, let it sit in water for a couple days, and then I decided to take some sphagnum moss and just potted in some sphagnum moss, and honestly, this is amazing, okay? This is an amazing rehab. This is just doing so good. There's like no rot in here anymore. This thing is straight. It's not leaning anymore. The leaves are coming out. It's doing so well. I am so happy about this. Like, you have no idea. There's so much growth points sticking out on this guy right now, and it's amazing. This is amazing. I want you to know, don't give up on your plants that are sick. They can definitely make a turnaround. If you give them peace, if you give them time, if you give them love, they will do what they need to do, okay? So take care of your plants with all the love in your heart, and they will reward you with this. They will reward you with growth and happiness and joy, okay? This is an update for you guys. If you are not following me on Instagram, you would have seen this, but here it is now for you, my YouTube watchers. This is an update. It's actually doing freaking amazing. Oh, and let's while we're at it, let's show Mr. Mike. Okay, so here's Mr. Mike, y'all. He's standing up all on his own. Can you see that? Can you see that? Mr. Mike. I left this leaf just because I liked the fact that it was so big and fenestrated. But yeah, Mr. Mike is actually doing pretty well. He has lots of new leaves coming out. So you can see here 1, you can see here 2, you can see here 3, and a little fungus gnat. Get away. Sorry. This is amazing. It's so great to see that your plants actually can come back if you give them the TLC that they need. All right. And while we're at it here, one of my great plant friends that I've met through this platform, her name's Shirley Moore, pastor friend Shirley Moore, amazing woman. I have yet to get to know her personally, but I feel like I've known her all my life because I feel like we just clicked, all right? So Shirley, if you're watching this, shout out to you. She sent me a link actually of Monstera and how there's like a Bergosania, oh geez, I gotta remember this. Anyways, there's a difference between a Monstera deliciosa and a Monstera Bersognia. I'm gonna just mention it down below what I'm trying to say because it doesn't come to mind right now. But anyways, there's a difference between a Monstera deliciosa and a Monstera B, the different version. And the difference is that with a Monstera deliciosa, you'll have some wrinkling at the neck of the petiole and the stem. So right here where the petiole, which is the leaf, and then the stem meet, you'll have some wrinkling at the neck here. And that is a Monstera deliciosa. If it does not have the wrinkling of the neck here, you have a Monstera Segonia, something like that. And I was mind blown because the whole time I'm thinking I got Monstera deliciosa, and here both of my Monsteras are not deliciosas. They're this other cultivar, which is a Bersonia. I'm gonna stop saying it because I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, check your Monsteras. You might not have a deliciosa. You might have this B thing. So yeah, that's pretty interesting for you guys to check out. And that was good to know because the whole time I was all here saying, oh, my Monstera deliciosa, and it's not. So check Monsteras, all right? That was amazing. Thanks for that tip, Shirley. Shout outs to you. Thank you so much for, shedding some light on the situation, because who would have ever known, okay? But yeah, Mr. Mike is doing amazing. So good. Here's some dead stem. We'll take that off and we'll keep going, right? Everything else will grow. We won't leave this here because that'll just create mess. Yeah, so updates. All right, plant friends, and that is a wrap for today's video. I appreciate you so much for sticking around and coming back one more time here to Kenny's Plant Feed. You are amazing. Stay blessed. Go follow me on Instagram at Kenny's Plant Feed, and I will see you next time with my next planty update, plant shopping video, whatever I got for you next time. I will see you there. You keep being amazing. If you have liked this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Comment down below what was your favorite part, and let me know how you're doing today, this lovely week. I wish you the best. I will see you next time on Kenny's Plant Feed. Stay great, keep being great, and thank you. See you next time. Bye.